new barn. They're lining it all up, and it's going to go right up against that one. And you can see they put double screws and 4 screws in all the corners. That's working really good. They're doing a great job so far. So they're putting the first frames up now. So this one is going to tuck underneath this front one. The roof's going to go underneath to make one long garage instead of 2 little ones. So we hit our first glitch. The original frame on that one, which is about 7 years old, is a little different than this one. The pitch is different on the roof line, just a little bit. So you can see on the corner here, there's a space between the roof and the new frame that's not on the top, because this one is pitched a little steeper than the old one. So they put a line around the middle here to level them all off to make sure that the front and back, but we want it a little different because we want the pitch to start at that end and end at this end so that the water all runs off to the front. So they've put the rocks underneath to level it out, and they've got it all in the right pitch now, or close. And they drove the stakes in, all except for one stake. And now you can see this one. It's not down all the way right there. See, where's my finger? Right there. That one's not in all the way, but other than that, it's pretty minor. And they're getting to it. So there's the 2 of them together. The roof's going to tuck underneath the first one and extend out. It'll have a little overhang on this end too. So it'll look interesting when it's done. So they're putting the first piece of sheeting up now. This one is 18 by 21, so it's a 21-foot long barn. So here's another view. You can see what they're doing. They're trying to line it all up in the same. So anyway, it's starting to look a little more like a barn, so like a garage and a shed or whatever. So you can see the line is pretty fucking close. Looks pretty close, not bad. I want you to know, the reason we're taping this is the guy on the top has a green card maybe, but the guy on the bottom, him, does not. He's totally straight up illegal. He's jumped the border, doesn't speak English. Where is, I don't want to say where's ICE when you need him, right? So the line's pretty straight with the other roof coming down. It drops about 3 inches from the top side to the bottom. It's looking better. So they got one side done. That's it. And I'm in the shade now. Screwing it all down underneath the hair. Put those screws like that in it everywhere. So they got all but one piece on now. We still got 2 more to do today. wife's sitting down there. She's watching. Different view from a different distance. That looks pretty good. Putting it all together now. Last piece they were going to put up is all bent and scratched. So they're going to come back in a couple of weeks and put the last piece up. And we'll pay them then. So, sure the installers are upset. You know, but we're not going to take a scratched and bent one. We paid about $900 for this altogether. Because we had the legs extended up and, you know. So, they're going to do it right. So they're packing up now. I think they're upset a little bit because we're not paying them today, even though they did all the work. And I have a feeling that they're going to get penalized and have to pay somebody else to come back and do this. For about, I don't know, 20 phone calls. Literally, about 20, maybe 25 phone calls. And every time what they do is she call, and they go, just a minute, they give her somebody else. And then that person would say, just a minute, they give her somebody else. And she was going, then they give her back to the first person again.
Put me on,
and they put her on hold.
Machine.
Some of the phone calls were like over 45 minutes long. And it was just 3 people. Nathan, what was the chick's name?
I don't know.
Some chick, and there's 2 chicks and a guy named Nathan. You probably know all of them, right?
And
anyway,
see, I want to get one more. I want to get one
yeah,
more.
we want
so
another
I just want to get this one finished, and when it's finished, I'm going to order one more.
We want one over where that truck's at.
One
That's
more.
her garage. This is my garage.
Yeah.
So anyway, so we're just like really leery of what these guys, and it's not you, but it's that fucking company. You know, and when they did that one, they scheduled that one 4 different times to come out and put that one in. And it's not the installers. You guys are great, except for that last guy. He was a bit of a butthead.
Yeah.
But you know, so we don't. And like I said, we use the company. You see, we have 4 of them now, and we have 2 other ones, and we're going to get another one still. So, you know, it's not that, but we're just really leery on what these guys are doing. You know.
Alright, so I'm sorry to not finish.
Well, it's you know, we get that. Well, you could blame him. I know he loaded the material.
Thank you so much. Thank you for all your help.
Yeah, thank you. And sometimes we load the material on site. You know, they have it there.
Oh, you don't even know.
Yeah, that's what I.
So how much of these pieces? How much can you sell these for? You?
Well, they sell it to the customers.
Yeah, but how much do you sell it for? Fuck the customer.
I don't sell it.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
You know, I'm just a straight guy.
There's a place I know that I can get it in Tennessee from the Amish guys. It's less than $1 a foot. It's right outside of Jackson. Just a little bit more east of Jackson. And it's an Amish place, and they make the metal. That's where all this stuff. That's where they get it from. Okay, what's your name?
Jose.
Jose, thank you very much. Okay.
Good
Good deal. So you think couple weeks maybe?
Couple weeks.
Perfect.
I'll talk to them and see if they can send it before.
Whenever.
Couple weeks.
Whenever. Okay. Thanks. Have a good one.
Thank you.
And so that's the story of what's going on. We're not going to pay for it till it's done. We're not going to sign any paperwork. He had some paperwork, gave us a copy, and you heard the whole story. Okay, I'll post this next. Today is the 3rd. It's August 3rd, 2017.